if they're casual in their clothes, you know, they could be casual in their job. And you know, when somebody puts a suit on them and, you know, dresses up, you know, it's a bit like an army officer or a naval officer or a guard. I mean, you put a uniform on somebody and all of a sudden the shoulders go back, the head goes up, and they look something, you know. I mean, nearly over 100 years ago, I suppose, my grandfather, who was Jewish, came from Lithuania, came in a boat and thought he was landing in New York, but it was Cork. But then he went to Dublin. He married a Catholic, and he turned Catholic. And then he was a tailor. She was a trouser maker, and that's how it kind of, you know, it started from there. Then my father and my aunt came along, and he was a tailor and cutter, and my aunt was a trouser maker, and then they started the shop around the 60s in Capel Street. They lived in Capel Street, and we're still in Capel Street. When I was 14, I left school and I went to technical school for tailoring textiles. Then I went to work in a factory myself. So I've kind of been through the whole thing. I am a kind of a tailor. I mean, you know, not that I do it anymore. I sit down and sew, but I know what's underneath the bonnet. I ask him what kind of work he does. Is he a solicitor, or is he a rep, or is he a journalist, or is he whatever he is? And I kind of try and kind of get the fabric to match the job, as it were. I suppose my father, when he was in you know, when he was there, he used to do a lot of clothes for showbiz people, and you know, kind of you got associated with kind of that end of the, you know, kind of film people, and you know, and also we're in Capel Street, and across the road is the costume mill, and they would do a lot of suits, clothes for films. Conor McGregor actually has been a big hit for us. We've dressed him, you know, we don't dress him all the time. I mean, he's in America a lot, and he's a good friend of mine, hoping to meet him today actually. And he would kind of, you know, he's very high profile, he loves his clothes, and it's amazing how his style has caught on. I mean, if you walk around Dublin, I mean, young lads kind of 16, 17 that never wore a suit before, and now they're dressing up in these check suits and kind of dicky bows. I mean, you know, he has a great sense of style.